So happy Monday from the Leesburg Library, and I am Kat. And if you are new to chair yoga, please go to the wow, not the ow. So if it hurts, you don't do it. If your arm only lifts a certain distance, you only lift it that amount. So you always just listen to your body and listen to me second. And we're going to start with our posture with scooching the tailbone a little bit forward in your chair, and then looking at your feet and make sure that they're hip distance apart. And then go ahead and lengthen up through your spine, draw your chin slightly down, and feel as if a rope is pulling you up through the crown of your head that is lifting your spine a little bit out of the pelvis. And then you're going to just notice your breath. So we're going to just turn our palms up or turn our palms down. It doesn't matter. We're going to close the eyes just for a moment. And we're going to breathe with intention. So you're going to breathe consciously from the low belly up to the side ribs until it touches the heart. And then you're going to reverse the breath back down from the heart to the ribs to the low belly. And then you fill up again from the very bottom, from the low belly up to the middle of the body, to the top of the lungs, and then back down. So we're just beginning by practicing intentional breath. That means you're aware of your in-breath, and you are aware of your out-breath. You're noticing any sensations that arise with a calm and equanimous mind. That means you are balanced in your mind, you're quiet, you're centered. And then we'll go ahead and bring our hands towards our heart in prayer, and then we bow. And then just gently letting your head come up. And then go ahead and we're going to just begin by rubbing the palms together. So we get a little heat in the palm of the hands. There's energy centers in the palm of your hand, and we're just going to activate them. And now we're going to clap the hands together. So we're going to say, very good, yay. Okay, so we'll do it together. Very good. Oops, and I forgot, you guys. Okay, we're going to do yay when we come up here with our thumbs. Okay, so here we go. Very good, yay. So let me hear you. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Now really clap. Very good, yay. One more. Very good, yay. And then we're going to say ho, ho together. And lean a little forward, and then we're going to come back up and we say ha, ha, ha. So we're going to say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 One more. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. And then sitting up nice and tall, let's bring our hands to the pelvis. Draw your elbows back slightly, and then draw the elbows a little bit forward. And then draw the elbows back just a little bit, and then draw them forward. So now this time, let's draw them back. Let's look up towards the heavens. And then draw them forward, and now round your back and pull the belly in, pull your chin in. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift and draw the elbows back, looking up if our neck is comfortable. And then exhale, round and pull in. We have to pull the belly in. So we inhale, we lift, little spinal undulation, and then exhale, round and pull in. Inhale through your nose, lift up, exhale, round. Couple more, inhale, lift, just warm up that spine, exhale, round. Inhale, lift your heart. Good, exhale, round. Let's do one more. Inhale, big breath. Bring in the new, exhale, round. Let's go ahead and slowly lift up. Let's take the arms down alongside our chair. And we'll just begin by lifting one arm up and then the other. You're only going to lift it as high as your shoulder is comfortable. So try to breathe only through your nostrils so that your nose is filtering the breath. When you're inhaling, you're just receiving oxygen from the universe. When you're exhaling, you're giving back carbon dioxide to the environment, to the trees and the flowers. So we need each other. We need those trees. We need them to give us oxygen. Just noticing how you feel. Let's go ahead and take both arms out to the shoulders. We'll turn our palms up. Okay, now squeeze your arm muscles. We're going to look up to the ceiling. And now you're going to exhale. Turn your palms down and then bring your chin in. Squeeze it in to activate your thyroid. Inhale, look up. Squeeze your arm muscles. Exhale, round and pull in. Palms down. Inhale, look up. Palms up. Exhale, palms down. Chin in. Couple more. Inhale. Squeeze all your muscles. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Big breath. Arms out. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Just let your head come back to neutral. Let's make a fist with our palms. And then let's make a few circles. Breathing only through your nostrils. So just practice that intentional breath through our movement. So if you're breathing consciously, then you're doing yoga. So we have to connect the body, the mind, and the breath. Let's reverse our circles. Reverse those circles. Squeeze your palms a little bit tighter. Close your outer eyes just for a moment, feeling your arm muscles. And then we'll slowly let those arms come down. Let's turn our palms up towards the energy in the room. And just close your outer eyes to pause, to reflect, to direct your breath into your arms. Let's open those eyes back up, and then we'll get the legs going here. So we'll turn our palms down on our thighs. Now sit tall, so remember to look in the mirror in front of you, the one behind me. Inhale, let's let that right leg lift up, point and flex. Point the toes, flex the foot. And then bring it down. Inhale, left leg comes up. Let's point and flex. Let's bring that left leg down. Now sit nice and tall with good posture. Let's lift up that right leg. And now we're gonna make some circles, circling the toes. Just paying attention to how your body feels, but to be active with your breath, aware with your breath. You're consciously bringing awareness into your body. And then we'll reverse our circle. And then we'll bring our right leg down, just walk it out a little bit, bounce those feet, sit nice and tall, then inhale, left leg comes up and we'll circle the toes. So you're just oiling the ankles here a little bit. So just remember that you are aware of your facial muscles, that you're not scrunching the face up, and then reverse your circle. And then we'll bring that left leg down. Let's go ahead and hug that right knee in. And then we'll inhale, extend it out straight. And then we'll exhale, bring it in. And then inhale, take it out. And exhale, bring it in. Okay, one more. Inhale, squeeze your muscles. Exhale, bring it in. Let's go ahead and cross it over our left thigh. And then just take both your hands and let's just massage the bottom of the right foot. And I want you to elongate each toe. Just kind of pull it a little bit. So you kind of stretch it out of the socket, just to, not out of the socket, but just stretch it a little bit. And just give those toes, the bottom of the feet, some love here by massaging them with gratitude and appreciation. Our feet are our foundation in life. Maybe massage the top of the foot a little bit. Especially the arch of the foot, the heels. Just kind of squeeze and release also feels great for the tendons, the ligaments. And then just massage the ankle a little bit and then just move the hands up the calf and the knee and the thigh. And then we'll go ahead and sit tall and we'll flex our right foot. So make sure you don't feel any discomfort in your right knee. If you do, you're just going to cross your ankles at the floor. So if you're comfortable, your right hand is on the right knee. We'll sit tall, we'll elongate up the spine, and then we'll exhale, we'll come out over that right leg. And just gently drawing the right knee down. We'll inhale, lift our heart, and we'll sit nice and tall. Little pressure on that right knee, and then exhale, bow forward. Pause when you get here, and then inhale, lift back up. Inhale up, and exhale down. Breathing only through your nose. Okay, gently come up. Let's go ahead and release our hands down and stretch those arms up. And we'll just reach one hand and then the other. And keep that right foot active. If you can, flex that right foot. That engages the muscles of that knee. Okay, let's extend both arms up. And then exhale, bow all the way forward. Let your hands touch under your legs. And then inhale, lift up. We look up And then we exhale all the way down and under. Let's pause when you get here, and then inhale, lift up, reach up. Last one, exhale all the way down. Feeling your pose here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms together, and then to your heart. And then we'll take that right leg down. We'll tap the leg a little bit. Tap the knee, the thigh. And then we'll sit nice and tall. And then we'll hug that left knee in. Now flex the left foot, that'll help you. And then inhale, take the left leg out. And then exhale, hug it in. And then inhale, extend it out. And then exhale, hug it in. You could bring your chin towards that knee if you can. Let's do one more. Inhale, extend it out. And then exhale, hug it in. And then we'll go ahead and cross that leg over. If it doesn't cause any discomfort with our left knee, we move our right foot just an inch right. Now, keeping that left foot flexed, let's sit nice and tall. So just check your posture in the mirror there. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, lift our heart, and then exhale, we'll gently lean out over the left thigh. Feeling the stretch, sending our breath there. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale down. Inhale, we lift up. And exhale down. One more. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale down. Inhale, we come up slowly. We bring our arms down alongside the chair. We slowly lift them up. And then we elongate and stretch each side body, creating a little space between those ribs, between those intercostal muscles. Try to keep your shoulders down your back, even though you're stretching each arm. Okay, let's go ahead and extend up and then exhale all the way down. We bring the hands under the legs if we can. We inhale, lift up. Look up and exhale down and under. We inhale, we lift up. And exhale down and under. One more. Inhale, we lift up. And exhale down and under. This time we inhale, reach up. We bring our palms together above our head. We slowly bring our hands to our heart. And then we're going to go ahead and massage the left foot. And we'll rub each toe. We'll elongate each toe. We'll massage the ball of the foot, the arch of the foot, the heel. Get that circulation going, moving that lymph. Just taking care of our sacred anatomy that we've been given with good food and good movement, good books. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. And then you can start to do the ankle a little bit, the calf, knee, Move up the thigh. And then we'll go ahead and release that left leg down, and we'll tap those feet a little bit. Okay, so let's do a little bit for our core here. So have your feet hip distance apart. Then we're going to inhale, the right arm comes up. Okay, now exhale, we're going to pick up our left knee. We'll bring our right elbow to the left knee. And then we inhale, come back up. So your left hand could hold the chair if you'd like to. And then exhale, come in. And then inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And lift. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Two more. Exhale, hollow your belly. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, hollow the belly. Inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, the right arm comes down. The left foot is down. Adjust your chair, your seat if you need to. And then inhale, the left arm comes up. And now drop your left shoulder down your back. Find length on the inhale. On the exhale, you bring the elbow to the knee, the right knee. Good. Inhale, lift up, eyes smiling so we know that you're having fun. Exhale, down. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, squeeze all that breath out. Hollow that belly. Intentional breath. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, left arm comes down to the side. And let's bring our hands to the thighs. Let's walk those feet out wide, just to wherever you're comfortable. Lengthen up through your spine. Spread your collarbone nice and wide, dropping those shoulders down your back. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take the arms in front. So we're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale the hands to the shoulders. We're going to inhale, pull those elbows back. We're going to exhale, bring the elbows in. We're going to inhale into trident pose. And then we're going to exhale into the temple pose, leaning to the right, and you look up at that left arm. So just pause here and breathe. Now the left arm could be to the ceiling, it could be by your ear, or your left hand could be at your hip. If you felt that doesn't challenge your left shoulder at all, that might feel better. Then we inhale, come back to trident. Then we exhale to the left. And then your right arm could be to the ceiling, could be at your hip or by your ear. So your choice, but try to drop your shoulders down your back. So most people in this position, they like scrunch up the neck, but you still want to keep a nice distance between that left shoulder and the left ear. Now let your right arm pull you up. So we inhale, we come all the way back up. Inhale up. Exhale, let's bow all the way forward. I want you to gather some flowers here. And then inhale, reach those flowers up, offer them up to the heavens. And then exhale all the way back down. Now press your tailbone back a little bit. And then inhale, fill the belly with breath. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale all the way down. We're going to inhale, bring those flowers up to the heavens. We're going to exhale, bring our hands to the heart. And then off we go, same movement. Inhale, arms out straight. Exhale, hands to the shoulders. Inhale, open those elbows wide. Exhale, bring the elbows in. Inhale, elbows out wide into trident pose. So this time, let's just lower the hands down just to get the rotator cuff nice and warmed up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, this one, inhale, we lift. Exhale, we go to the temple, to the right. And then the left arm is up, or it's at the ear. Or the left hand is at the left hip. Your choice. Now let your left arm pull you up. Inhale, trident pose. Exhale to the left. Okay, so breathe dynamically. Breathe consciously. Bring consciousness into the cells of your body by being awake. Awake to how your body feels. Let your right arm pull you up. Inhale, we lift both arms up. And then we exhale, we bow all the way forward. Now this time, let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift all the way up, reach up to the heavens. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, bring your arms up, all the way up. Exhale, let's bow all the way forward. This time, just move the hands around here. We're just gonna pick some flowers and they're in different areas here. You have to just get some of that good energy from Mother Earth. Press your tailbone back and then root into your feet. Inhale, come back up. Inhale up, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We'll do one more. Inhale up, exhale, let's bow all the way forward. We'll pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Root down into your feet. Inhale up. Look up, eyes open. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do one more. Let's take the arms in front. Inhale. Squeeze your muscles. Exhale, hands to the shoulders. Inhale, pull them back. Good. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, nose, come up into trident. Okay, exhale. This time, let your right hand come down. So we're balancing our brain, and then we switch. Left hand goes down. Inhale, switch, exhale. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. You were trying to keep the elbows at the shoulders, but you do what you can. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both arms up into trident. Exhale, side angle to the right. Nice. Drop your shoulders down your back. Trying to have your left arm at your left ear. Okay, let your left arm pull you up. Inhale, trident pose. Exhale to the left. So we'll look towards that right hand, or maybe we look to the floor, if that's better for our neck. We always just honor how our body feels today. Swallow if you need to. See if you feel a stretch in your right side body. Okay, let your right arm pull you up. Inhale up. This time we'll take the arms to the ceiling. We'll make a little change here. Let's make the figure 8. So I want you to draw the figure 8 all the way towards the floor and then all the way towards the ceiling. just as if you have two paintbrushes in your hands. So the number 8 is the magic number here. Okay, now pay attention to which direction you are drawing your 8, because the next time you come to the ceiling, whenever that is, we're going to reverse the 8. So that's good for our cognitive skills. Because we tend to always go in the same direction when we drive our car, when we go to any community group, we like to sit in the same spots all the time. But it's good for our brain to mix it up. All right, one more figure 8. Whenever you lift back up towards the ceiling, whenever you get up here, let's hold those elbows just for a moment. And then inhale, the arms come up, and then exhale, let's hold the elbows behind our back. And then we'll release our hands, we'll take those arms out and up. We'll hold those elbows one more time. Now this time, just let your right hand drop behind your head. And maybe give yourself a pat on the back. So just feel that stretch. Don't overdo. With your left hand, you're controlling how much stretch you get. We'd like to have our right elbow towards the midline of our body. So just close the eyes just for a moment. Swallow if you need to. See if you can lengthen up through your spine. So you create a little bit more interior space. Let's take that left arm to the ceiling and bring it out to the left and then down behind you, and then walk it up to see if maybe you could touch fingertips, or you could clasp your fingers, whatever you can do, or just keep your hands wherever you can. Let's just take a breath together. And then we'll release those hands and then shake out those arms. Now bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them up tight, and then drop them down. And then squeeze them up, and then drop them down. And then squeeze them up, and drop them down. Okay, this time let's take those arms back up to the ceiling. We'll do the other arm. So holding on to the elbows first, then your left hand drops behind your head. You give yourself a little pat on the back, and then you just close your outer eyes and go to that place of stillness, paying attention always to your breath. And then with your breath, that right arm reaches to the heavens first, and then out to the right, and then behind your back. And then you walk it up, maybe, to where you're comfortable. And then you just let your eyes smile and pay attention to how your body feels. without comment or judgment. We're always sending love and appreciation to these bodies that we've been given. And then we'll go ahead and release those hands. Now shake those arms out again, like we did before. And let's bring that right shoulder up and then the left shoulder. And then we'll go ahead and just shake those arms out. We'll walk our feet to the right side of our chair. So we just pivot and both of our feet face the same direction, the right side of the room. We inhale the arms up. Okay, now we're going to exhale. We bow all the way forward, relaxing the head and the neck for a moment. And then we inhale, the arms come up. Okay, now exhale. Let your left arm come behind your back and see your right arm comes to your shoulder for warrior two. And then you squeeze your arm muscles. And then we do our counter stretch. We lean back. We look up at that right hand, get a little bit of a back bend if that's okay for you. And then inhale, warrior two. Good. Exhale, side angle. Remember we did side angle before. We call it sometimes temple pose. Okay, now bring your left hand down towards your right foot. And then inhale, that left arm comes back up. And you look up. And then you exhale, that left hand comes down by your right foot. And then you inhale, you reach that left arm back up. Good. Last one, exhale down. Inhale, left arm comes up. And then we slowly lift up. We do our counter stretch one more time. We look up. And then we inhale, the arms come to the shoulders. And warrior two, good. And then exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And then just pivot your hips, kind of scooch your pelvis forward so that you could straighten your right leg a little bit more. We bring our arms out to our shoulders. So yeah, I have a small bend in my right knee. That's okay. We want to have a little bend in that right knee. We extend the right arm out for triangle pose, and then we just lower down. And so this is our Trikonasana triangle pose and chair. See if you feel your body. That's the important thing. And you adjust accordingly. And then we inhale and come up. We exhale again, counter stretch. Now you could straighten your right leg a little more if you'd like to. And then you inhale, the arms come to your shoulders. Exhale, we extend, and then down into triangle pose. Your left hand could always be on your left hip. Doesn't have to be up if it's causing any strain. Inhale, we lift up. We exhale back. Okay, this one, last one. Inhale, the arms come to the shoulders. Exhale, extend, and down. Still breathing just through your nose. With your breath, we'll slowly come up. We'll do our counter stretch. We'll inhale, we come back up. We exhale the hands to our hips. We now bend our right knee. We walk our feet all the way to the left. And then we make sure our feet and our hips are facing the left side of the room. And then you lift your heart. You can feel the natural curve in your low back, but don't exaggerate it. And then we inhale for warrior one. So the arms come up. And then we exhale, we bow forward. You relax your head, you relax your neck for a moment. We inhale, come back up, reach up, and then we exhale, that right arm comes down, and then the left arm comes out at your shoulders. And then we squeeze our muscles, and we do our counter stretch. We lean back, we look up at that left hand, we turn the left palm towards your face. And then we inhale, arms to your shoulders. This is warrior two. Exhale, side angle. So the left forearm is on the thigh. And you see my left hand is not sleeping. It's not just dropping down. It's active. So then your right arm is to the ceiling, or it could be at your ear, or it could be at your hip. So try to keep some space here now in that left rib area. So sometimes people scrunch up too much, but try to still create space. Now take that right hand down alongside our left foot, and then inhale, lift that right arm up. Inhale up, so you're still in your side angle. Exhale, right hand touches down. Inhale, right arm comes up. Breathe into it. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale, little side angle. Exhale down. Inhale, that right arm comes up. Exhale, we lift, and we do our counter stretch. And we lean back. Okay, we're gonna inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips so you're safe. And then we just pivot our hips a little forward, a little bit more towards the left side of the chair. And then we straighten our left leg a little bit. And then we lift our heart, we bring our arms out at our shoulders. Okay, squeeze all your arm muscles. Inhale, extend your left arm out, and then down for our triangle pose. Try to just feel your hips here, opening towards the ceiling, that right hip a little bit. Then let your right hand pull you up, slow and mindful. Inhale up, and then exhale back. Slow and mindful, we come back up to neutral. We exhale, we extend, and then down for Trikonasana. Remember that your right hand could be at your hip. Let your right arm pull you up, and then do your counter stretch. Inhale, come back up. Now let's do one more triangle. Exhale, extend, and down. Let your right arm pick you up, and we do our counter stretch. Okay, inhale, bring your arms to your shoulders. Exhale, let's bring our hands to the hips. And now let's bend that left knee. Now let's just change it up a little bit. Bring your right foot just right next to your left foot, but don't let them, they don't need to touch. A little space, but you're turning your chest, your shoulders, and your feet to the left. Okay, so nice. Okay, sitting nice and tall. Let's inhale the arms to the heavens. Good. Okay, exhale, let's twist to the left. So you can hold your chair, and you can see if you can get a little bit deeper twist because of the chair being there. So you control how much twist you're getting. And you try to look over that left shoulder. We're detoxing. We're releasing just any toxins from the body. And then we inhale, the arms come up. And then we exhale, the arms come down and right to our lap. And then we take our hands behind us. We interlace those fingers, we lift those arms, and then we bow forward. So let your head come towards your knees. Try to lift those arms up so you feel a good stretch. Let's inhale, come up. Exhale, hold the chair, and then get a little bit of a back bend. Inhale, come back up. Let's take the arms to the ceiling. We'll reach up. Okay, we're going to twist again. Let's twist to the left. And then you can hold the chair and look over that left shoulder. And close the outer eyes and feel your body. And then inhale, we'll take those arms up. And then exhale, we take the arms out and down. We take the arms behind us, we clasp those hands, we lift up, lift your heart, and then we bow forward as you exhale. Inhale, come back up, hold the chair, and then exhale, let's lean back. Inhale, come back up. Let's go ahead and bring your hands to your thighs and we'll walk those feet now to the right. And then we'll do that same movement on the right side. So we'll have both feet facing the right side of the room. We lift our heart. We go ahead and inhale, both the arms come up. So we look up if that's okay for our neck. Then we exhale, we twist to the right. And you hold the chair and you control how much twist you get. Inhale, arms come up, and then exhale, the arms come down. We take the arms behind us, we clasp those fingers, we inhale, lift our arms a little, and we exhale, we lean forward, just to where you're comfortable, checking your feet, you're ungripping your toes, and then inhale, lift up, exhale, hold the chair. Let's get a little bit of a back bend. Inhale, come back up. And then take the arms in front. We'll do our twist one more time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, let's twist to the right. We'll hold that chair. And we'll close the eyes. We'll soften the muscles of our face, separating the teeth to relax the jaw. And then we inhale, the arms float up. And then exhale, the arms come down. Last time here, let's take those hands behind the back. Sit tall, good posture. And then take those arms out behind you. And then fold forward as you squeeze all the oxygen out. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release your palms. Leaning back. And then inhale, slowly come up. Let's bring our hands to the thighs and then we'll walk those feet to the center. We'll go ahead and tap those feet a little bit. Let's lift to the tiptoes. And then bring your heels down. Let's lift those toes. You're pressing the heels down into the floor. Okay, close the outer eyes just for a moment. Okay, separate those teeth to relax your jaw. And keep trying to draw the toes up towards your shins. It's very active. Paying attention to how you feel. Yoga gets us out of the thinking mind and into the feeling body. One more time, we'll bring the toes down, we'll lift those heels. And then bring your heels down, we'll lift those toes. See if you can lift them a tiny bit more. There are no lines in your face. No lines around the eyes, around the mouth. And then bring those feet down. Let's go ahead and take that right foot back behind us. You can take it under the chair like I am, or you could take it out to the right if that feels better. And then I want you to try to just draw the weight from the big toe to the baby toe so that you stretch the top of the foot. And then we'll switch the feet so the left foot goes back wherever you're comfortable. It might be too much if you're on hardwood floor, but if you have a yoga mat like I do, or you have carpet, that helps. Just drawing the weight from the baby toe to the big toe. And then we'll bring that left foot forward. We'll go ahead and rub the palm of the right hand and really press, especially the center of the palm where there's a lot of energy centers, the fatty part of the palm, the knuckles, the base of the thumb. And then go ahead and rub each finger and smooth that blood down to the tip of the finger. Elongate each finger. And then we'll go to the left palm. We'll just massage that palm. So notice how wonderful it feels to just press and move that energy, the stale, stuck energy, how wonderful movement feels. And then massage each finger like we did on the other hand, moving the blood to the tip of the finger. And then elongate each finger. And then rub the hands together like you have soap in the palm of the hands. And you should feel some heat there, some energy. So that's our prana, our life force. And then go ahead and just twist and squeeze and release the right wrist, the right forearm, the elbow, the upper arm. And then we'll do underneath the arm a little bit. Squeezing and releasing. And then we'll tap. We'll tap across the collarbone, both sides. And then we'll go ahead and just squeeze and release that left upper arm, shoulder, elbow. Tap underneath that arm. Tap down the arm a little bit, up the arm. And then we'll tap just a little bit more underneath the arm and then across the collarbones. And then that neck a little bit, the face, the ears, the crown of the head, back of the head. And then we'll lift those arms up to the ceiling. We'll press our palms up and we'll stretch one hand, stretch the other, pressing the palm towards the ceiling. And then we'll turn our palms down and then we'll lift them up, pressing up and then palms down. Just go back and forth a little bit, waving to me. Nice. And then we'll twirl those hands a little bit. And then reverse. And then we'll interlace those fingers above our head. We'll press up. We'll drop our shoulders down our back. We'll release those arms all the way back and down. And again, we'll interlace those fingers. We'll press out and then up. Drop our shoulders down our back. Feel your stretch. And then release and bring those arms back. Open and close those fingers. One more time. Press out and up. And then release as you go down. And then bring your hands to the chair. Let's go ahead and make sure that you're nice and stable on your chair. We'll hold the chair. We'll lift up our feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll drop our feet down. We'll pigeon toe our feet. We'll lift our hips only a tiny bit off the chair. And we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower down and then we say, yay! We lift up our legs and our arms. We squeeze our palms and come back down. And then we'll do it again here. So we'll lift up those feet for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower down, we pigeon toe our feet a little bit, we lift our hips and we're safe just a little bit and we pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Yay! Good. Let's rub those thighs, rub the knees, rub the calves a little bit. Make sure that we got all that prana moved. Rubbing. And then we'll go ahead and just tap our belly a little bit. We'll tap our chest, our Tarzan tap, our Jane tap. Hoping Jane is here with us today, maybe. I don't know. And then we'll tap those arms one more time. Clap the hands. And then we'll turn our palms up towards the energy in the room. We'll close the outer eyes. And we'll just breathe into every cell of our body. Just see if you can feel the energy vibrating, pulsing. Feel that inner movement. And notice how it feels to be attentive. Notice how it feels to be connected with your body, with your mind, with your heart. And just receiving that gift of your breath. There's nowhere to go right now. There's nothing that you have to do. And now bringing our hands to our hearts, acknowledging the light and the love within yourself. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you for coming to Leesburg Library Yoga class. This is how we clap in yoga. We just swing our hands. Hope to see you next time. Have a great day and keep hydrated, keep cool.